Hey everyone, this is David with Surplus Institute. I'm here with James. James, first of all, want to say good morning. It is still morning. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. So I know you've been successful. I know you've been in the program for a while. You and I've had a few conversations. Always great talking to you. First of all, I want to ask you, what made you come into the program?
So long story short, I wanted to be an entrepreneur since I was a little kid. I moved a lot. So I've always been researching. My first business was real estate, and as I'm learning real estate over time, I realized it was a longevity game. So I just keep researching, keep researching, keep researching, and then I got caught up on a YouTube ad from you guys. And then my uncle also lost his house to foreclosure. So it made sense on how it was, and I remember them saying about something about an overage or maybe overage or may not be. So, I was skeptical of scams. And then I realized the business that you were teaching was not a scam. And that's how I figured out about you guys, just a YouTube ad.
Okay. And I've seen you, I've heard about your success. I've seen some of it in the program. It's been awesome to see. I know you've gotten a ton of checks. What actions did you take or what made you be successful?
Honestly, just keep learning it and don't give up. I get on some of the calls. I've spoken to you several times. Um, that's what helped me succeed. It's just I just didn't give up. Because honestly, it took me about a year or two just to find my rhythm.
Mhm.
And then once I found my rhythm, I believe in God truly. So I just kept believing in God, kept believing in God, kept going. If I had a question, I would show up to the meeting and Wednesday or Thursday Zoom calls, and I would ask a question, and I would just keep going. And as I bumped my head, I just didn't give up.
That's awesome. What challenges did you face in making that happen? And you kind of elaborate on this a little bit. If you could just elaborate a little bit more, like what challenges when you came in did you face?
Oh man, faces. I feel like every challenge, and I think that's what helped me be so successful is because it's literally every challenge. I was unknown from everything. People would say I was a scam, so then I had to work on making people believe I wasn't a scam. Then I had to find different skip tracing services. And also my state is a pain. I can't lie, my state is a pain. So basically, what I had to do is I just had to literally work down on each niche of whatever my problem was and then try to solve that fully. If it came to getting the contracts right from my state that I work in, right? If it was like I said, I had a scam problem, so I had to get a website. I had to get you know email addresses. I had to get office building. I had to do a lot of things that made people think that I was real, which I am, and not make it seem like that I was a scam. Because a lot of times people don't believe that this is a real thing. They believe everything is a scam. So that was probably my biggest challenge is making people believe and letting them know that I was real when I do was is real.
Now, how many deals would you say you've done at this point?
I would say 75 and over.
Awesome. So 75 deals. Congratulations. I know we've spoke a few times. What would you say is your largest deal to date?
My largest deal, I would probably have to say, I just got it the other week, so I won't tell you that one. I just got it last week was my largest deal, but it didn't go through yet. So my largest deal was probably 39,000.
Congratulations. That's awesome. Okay.
Thank you. That
That
was
is
good.
awesome. Congratulations. Now, who have you helped in this business?
Like as in like
Or some of
people?
your clients, yeah, who are a few of your clients that you've helped?
A lot of people that parents has passed away. One of the gentlemen, he actually lived up the street from me. He got a check from the government when they were doing like PPP loans.
Mhm.
They didn't get it to him. So he was one of my clients that I helped. It was 14 grand. He was like he was skeptical and he was like, and I was like, I don't know where this money came from. He's like, oh, that might be my PPP check that I never had gotten. So I helped a client like that. I helped a business owner before. A lot of like old bank accounts, like BB&T account, who's now Truist. I helped somebody get their money back from Truist. So just a lot of different types, to be honest.
That is awesome, man. That's great. Yeah, it's so cool, man, when you're able to help people and get people paid and they love you and you're changing people's lives, man. I'm hearing that. What would you say is your most successful story? You might have already said it. You can elaborate on it if you did, but what is your
Okay.
most successful story?
I would say my most successful story. That's a good question. Um, Man, that's a good one. Successful? I would say they're all unique in their own way.
Hmm.
Um, but happy when I got the 39,000 one.
Right.
Um, and then also I had a client that got divorced. And he was talking about how he's getting ready to go homeless because his wife, his ex-wife took everything.
Wow.
So when we called him and let him know that this money, now his wife took all his money. I would say that's probably my most fulfilled story, if that counts as successful.
No, that is, man. That is awesome, man. It's incredible. And you love helping people.
That's my favorite thing about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, it's a privilege having you in the program. I know that you're doing state funds right now, and I know you're mingling in tax overages, and just really appreciate you giving some advice and some help to some other people. And it's been a pleasure seeing you. So thanks again, James, everyone. And James, thank you for the interview.
No problem. Thank you so much for having me.